Hey guys! Hi. So if you haven't noticed, we're doing our video in our pajamas, our comfy clothes, so yeah, we're not gonna dress up for you guys. Sorry! Anyway, so we've come up with a name for our videos!
Yay!
Yeah, and if this one wants to give me a drum roll, please! Obviously it's Warriors of Faith. I mean...
Makes sense.
You know, Facebook page, Warriors of Faith. Anyway, we want to tell you a little bit about why we chose Warriors of Faith. Go ahead. We're actually not, we don't plan out our videos beforehand, so I just felt like putting her on
the spotlight.
Yeah, I felt like putting her on the spot right there. Actually, Katie, my stepmom, gave us the idea of warriors, and you know that's always been a common theme with like me personally. Like I've always related with the word warrior. Her idea was warrior princesses, though.
But we're not princesses.
No, princesses are spoiled, and we try not to be spoiled. Sometimes we are, yeah. Anyway, hey, look, guys. That's my wall behind us. Anyway, randomness aside, we decided on Warriors of Faith because in this day and age, it's really, really hard for Christians to be vocal about their beliefs. I mean, if you guys haven't already heard of ISIS, well, you might want to go on the internet more often. But ISIS is a really big thing right now. And what they're doing is they're beheading Christians, to say it quite bluntly. Christians are being persecuted for their beliefs, even more so now than a few months ago even.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's really, you have to fight for your faith now. You have to fight to be a true Christian. You have to fight to be able to speak to people without them getting offended. And so we chose Warriors of the Faith. Only there's not actually the in there.
Warriors of Faith.
Yeah. Anyway, so we chose Warriors of Faith. And so, you know, we are all warriors of the faith. We are all warriors for God. We each have our own little purposes. We each have our own plan that He has for us. And so, you know, we're all important to God, no matter how little you feel, no matter how like, oh, I can't do this like this person could do it. That doesn't matter. God has His own little idea of what you should be doing in your life, and so we have to fight for His ideas and for His purposes. And my words aren't really coming out great today. Nope, not saying what I'm meaning to. We actually wanted to start this video as Emotional Day.
Literally.
To give you a little backstory, I personally am being very emotional today. I wasn't having that great of a day, and I was letting it get to me, and I cried about Elmo. Yep. I'm ashamed to say that. Mariah and I have had our little talk about that. Ashley, it's okay. Elmo is okay. Anyway, you can ask me about that if you want. Today's not been the best day.
No.
Hence the reason why I'm in comfy clothes. That and volleyball practice took a lot out of me. Joy, you are crazy fit. If you can run all that and be fine, it's not fair. Okay?
Cool, bro.
If you didn't know, Joy is my volleyball coach. And I think it's really cool having her as a volleyball coach. I'm sure that the other girls on the team would agree with me. We totally rabbit trailed. We're good at that. I'm good at that. She might keep me on track.
Maybe. It depends on the topic.
Yeah. Anyway, I kind of wanted to talk about crutches. Mariah and I talked about this before the video. And I don't mean like broken leg, sprained ankle crutches. Kendra, she just threw you under the bus. I didn't say it. She did. Okay? All right. Just throwing that out there. So we wanted to talk a little bit about crutches and the different kinds that we have in this life of, what we hold on to that we shouldn't be holding on to, the things that we use to get through every day that we shouldn't be using to get through every day. Personally, for a long time and still a lot, my crutch, believe it or not, was music. Musical instruments, anything I can get my hands on. I would pick up the instrument and play because it would make me forget about everything else. And so that's one thing that I turn to a lot. And before I found Christ, before I came to God, I put every little bit of me into music, and it's a really hard thing to start to pull out. And I'm not saying music is bad, because I love music. I still love being able to play, but I put so much stock into it, so much emphasis on it, and I wanted to be the best. I wanted to be able to be better than anyone else. And for me, I've played the flute since elementary school, and so that was one of my biggest ones. And marimba. Flute and marimba were the two things that, when I moved here, I was devastated not to have a marimba. I was pretty sad that my flutes were broken. Still working on getting those fixed. But honestly, God brought about a lot of healing in that aspect when He sent me here. And then my flutes were broken. I'm pretty sure they got broken in the move, but because of them being broken and me not having instruments to play anymore, I started to put a lot less emphasis on music. I started to care a lot less about being good in that field, having the ability, and I still really love music, but I learned to not put it on a pedestal, to not idolize it. We can use anything, any kind of crutch. We can idolize anything. Mm-hmm. Believe it or not, if it's not God, you can idolize it. So, what kind of crutches do you have, Mariah? That was creepy.
Thanks for putting me on the spot.
Yeah, obviously we didn't plan this out. I gave her a little bit of heads up.
But I didn't know. Okay, so mine, it was drugs. Living not in a Christian home, I didn't was known to God as much, and I went to church and everything, but I still hanged out with the people who were in their environment of drugs, and so for me, I would escape and go to drugs instead of going to God, and use that as a crutch, and use it as an excuse for anything, because it got my mind off of things, and I was like, okay, might as well go do drugs because it's there. Yep, bros.
Yeah, and see, we differ on that aspect, obviously. I've had a lot of crutches in my life. For those of you who don't know me so well, can you see that? Maybe not. Maybe this arm. I used to cut myself. And so I have a lot of scars. That was another one of my big crutches. So we all go through different things. Mariah struggled with drugs. I struggled with cutting and music. That sounds really weird. Hey, I struggled with my music addiction. But believe it or not, Satan was he was a musician. He was God's top. He was second to God. I mean, and he played music, and a lot of the times today, Satan will and I'm gonna. These are David Littleton gave me this. Like, I'm not
About
this.
Pastor Gabe's sermon.
Yeah, I think. I don't know if that's. But he was talking about it in Bible study one day, and it really showed me like why it's so vital for me personally. I mean, everybody's different, but I won't listen to secular music.
Yeah.
I'm weird like that. It's very, very, very rare for me to. Whoa. Things are going places. It's very, very, very rare for me to listen to secular music because Satan will get you with a catchy beat. Mm-hmm. He'll draw you in, and then you don't even bother to look at the lyrics. You don't, and a lot of the times, we'll see a song as, oh, it's not that bad, because it's music.
Yeah.
I mean, it's harmless. Harmless. But honestly, like, I want to encourage you guys to start cutting things out. Things that you're putting a lot of stock into. Yeah. Things that that you are putting above God. Because, personally, me, I feel so much better. I feel like I don't have to compete. I feel like I don't have to make myself look good without these crutches that are holding me down. Yeah. And how do you feel without your crutches?
I feel amazing. Like, there's always a temptation, but, like, God has brought us out of it, and He revealed it to us that we use this instead of going to Him, and it just helps a lot.
Yeah. I like to liken our spiritual crutches as actual crutches.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, a lot of the time, like, they hold you back. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they help you heal. Yeah, they help you get through things. Yeah, they hold you up. But can you run with crutches that well? Okay, with the exception of Kendra, I've never seen anyone able to run on crutches that well. No.
Unless your face is in the floor.
I know, honestly, if I tried to run with crutches, I would be tripping and falling on my face every 5 seconds. So they trip you up. They're cumbersome, they're obnoxious, they're, and you get so dependent on them that you don't want to let them go. Yeah. Even when the doctor says, hey, you don't need your crutches anymore, you can walk on your gas now. We still want to hold on to them because we don't trust our authority, and our authority in the spiritual sense is God. I hope that analogy made sense to you, because it made sense in my head before I said it.
She's one of those people.
That's not very nice. Anyway, she's being mean to me. And guys, this is how we always are. We're just being real with you guys. And this is why we don't plan our videos, because just being able to say what's on our mind, just being able to speak from the heart and not going off of some dialogue or script, really helps us to be ourselves. We want to be as true with you guys as possible. We want to be as straightforward with you guys as possible. Me personally, pretty blunt. So,
yeah.
Hopefully I don't hurt your feelings at any point. But if I do, you can just hey, Ashley, you made me sad because I can't actually tie my shoes, and you are making fun of someone who can't tie their shoes. I don't know. That was just a random... I don't even know. Okay?
There's like no shoes around us to make you think that.
Yeah, I'm actually not wearing shoes. Go figure, right? But you know, guys, like, it's in our human nature to replace things, to depend on something so hugely, and then, you know, once that's gone, replace it with something else. And I'm still like, you know, some days I struggle with having God on top. Actually, most days I struggle with it. I mean, I don't know anyone who doesn't. It's God's not somebody you can see and feel every day. He's not, you know, you can feel his presence, yeah. But it's hard to believe in someone who's not tangibly there all the time. And so if you're struggling, I encourage you to pick up your Bible and read, pray. Because some days I just need an extra hour of prayer. I just need to fall down on my knees and pray. Like, and some mornings I know this is weird. I skip the shower some mornings because I don't have time for school to get ready for school. Just to pray to God, though. I mean, like,
yeah.
I don't stink. Usually. No, but you know, it's a matter of where you place God in your heart. Because if you're putting him first, it comes natural to you. It comes natural to stop and talk to God about what's going on in your life and everything, you know. Me being super emotional today, back on that topic, I texted someone and they didn't text me back, and all women, you understand this, guys.
You're gonna
as a forewarning, you should probably be able to guess what we're talking about. But so, being emotional today, I was crying and texted my best friend and said, "I'm never gonna be loved by anyone," which is totally not true. Melodramatic, yep. You know what? That's another moment where I really, really, really wish that we had sound effects.
Okay, then.
Anyway. What was I talking about?
Being dramatic.
Oh, yeah. But you know, even then, even though I was in the middle of, like, freaking out and having a meltdown like a toddler, I did cry out to God. And, you know, and we have to cry out to him even when things are going easy and even when things are going bad. 'Cause, you know, he's your rock. You should make him your rock. He should be that person, that one that holds you down when you are about to float out of the atmosphere, and that one that lifts you back up when rocks don't really lift you up. But you know what I mean. I'm not really good on the
wording.
Yeah. That's not what I'm thinking of. What word am I thinking of? Examples. Yeah. Close enough. It's not the right word still, but that's good enough.
Analogies.
Yeah. See, she talks.
Yeah.
Yeah, analogies.
Yeah.
Analogies. That's kind of like saying the word purple.
Not really.
Yes. Purple is a weird word. I meant in, like, weird word terms, okay?
Okay.
Say purple a bunch of times, you'll understand. Back to topic. This video's going everywhere. And we're showing it to the world. Oh, we're showing this one. She doesn't want to show you guys this. How rude. Anyway, guys, just be strong. And we're gonna end these videos saying to be strong, because I want you guys to grasp that. Be strong.
Yeah.
Hulk woman. Strong. You don't have to actually be physically strong.
I was gonna say something, but I forgot.
She forgot what she was going to say.
Tartar sauce.
She wanted to tell you guys
No.
tartar sauce.
Just go. I can't think of it. I'm not gonna think of it.
Okay. Well, anyway, yeah. Guys, you know what? I do not envy anyone who's already gone through their senior year. I'm so, like, right now, stretched so thin, and, like, and I don't even have a job yet. Can you imagine? Seriously. I'm just taking a moment of our video time to talk about that, because I know that some people are going through, like, their senior year, being stressed, and, like, and I'm not trying to find the right college anymore. I am going to Moody. That's a certain now.
Yeah.
So, and I'm really excited. I set up an appointment with the counselor to talk to him about it. The school advisory counselor, that guy. Not like a help self counselor. Self-help counselor. But you know, like, I don't envy anyone. I used to want to really want to enter in my senior year, be done with high school, go into college. And now that I'm in my senior year, I'm kind of sad, like, and I got held back a year.
Lucky.
This is my second senior year. Well, there's a story behind that. We'll talk about that some other time. But seriously though, like, getting everything done on time and finding all these, like, scholarships and financial aid whatnots and what kind of classes I'm going to take and what I'm going to major in and all these different things, like, and then trying to find a job on top of that and try to keep my sight on God and keeping life going like I used to have it going, like, not being super busy for my friends, not being super busy for the people who need me. It's really hard.
Yeah.
I don't envy anyone. Yeah, and she did 3 years and 1 on her 4 years and 1 senior year. So
Yep.
I feel stressed out. I wonder what she was feeling like. That's a scary thought. But anyway, I'm gonna plow through it because God made me able to plow through it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be going through it otherwise, because, you know, I got my rock.
Yep.
So, yeah, I'm playing with the cord thingy here over here, so I'm looking at the video. Sorry, guys. But so, you know, when life's getting stressful, be strong.
Yeah.
This has been a Warriors of Faith video with
Mariah and Ashley.
Yeah! Peace out, guys. Have fun. Love your neighbors. Be cool people.
If you have anything that you want us to pray about or anything, let us know right on the page and we'll have people.
Yeah, you can write it on the page or you can message us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're open to talking to anyone about
anything.
Not
anything. Anything.
I'd rather not talk about bodily functions.
Yeah.
Personally, that's just me.
Yeah.
Anyway. But yeah, if you guys want to talk, if you need help with anything, go ahead and message us, talk to us. And feel free, like, if you have a video you want to share on our page, if you have some sort of, like, anything that you want to spread, or you want to spread the gospel with, or you feel like you're struggling with, or anything, just feel free to, like, just post it on our page.
Yeah.
You know, we like to have feedback from you guys. So,
Totally.
even though this is our second video, we still like to have feedback from you guys. Anyway, have a nice day, guys. Love you. Bye.
Guys, bye.